find the first term A. So guys, let's do this together. Get friends, if you have your answer, can you drop your answer in the comment section? Let's do that in 60 seconds. Let's get the common difference. Mohammed Hassan, thank you for the follow. Today is 30th. Okay, thank you guys, thank you. Sorry, madam. Never meant to annoy you. I'm new to your live stream. Oh, Jay, I'm not annoyed. No, Joy, if you're still there, just know I'm not annoyed. No, I don't get angry. No, I'm not that kind of person. I was only trying to be clear with your question. No, I'm not angry. I don't have the right to be angry in my audience. No. Okay, maybe it was my tone. Sorry about that, but I'm not angry, Jay. What we're doing is jam past questions. That's what we're doing for now. We're solving jam past questions. That means we are preparing for the jam 2026, all right? So please, I'm not angry. Sorry if you felt I was. All right, guys, so let's do this. I think we have some answers from the audience. So Jay, you're welcome to my live. Please kindly give me a follow since this is your first time. I come live 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the morning. In the afternoon, I don't come live in the afternoon. Then I come live at night, 9, oh my god. In the morning, 9 to 12. In the night, 9 to 12. 9 to 12, 9 to 12. Guys, keep tapping on your screen. Jay, I hope you're still there and hope you got that correctly. Okay, A7. Olaraju has. Mr. Olaraju, good morning, you're welcome. Mr. Olaraju has the common difference is 7 and the first term he got 5. Okay. So I'm waiting to get more answers from the audience. That's how we do it here. After I drop a question, we wait for answers from the audience. Then we verify if the answers are correct before moving on to solve. Please, I want to get more answers from the audience, guys. Can we make this class interactive? Please, can we make the class more interactive, please? Thank you for sharing the live, guys. If this is your first time joining, please kindly give me a follow. If you're coming across my page and you like what I'm doing, kindly share this live and tap on your screen. Okay. Hola, you're done. Okay, so can you drop your answers, please? Yes, Wisdom, good morning. You're welcome to this live session. Good morning this morning, everyone. Hope we all have a good night. Hello, F-Man. You're welcome. Good morning. Good morning, F-Man. Hope you have a good night. Welcome to my live, guys. If this is your first time, kindly give me a follow. If you're just coming across my page for the first time, we're here solving jam past questions, preparing for the jam 2026 examination, right? So we're solving past questions. Okay, so I have some answers for this particular question. So I'm going to solve this now and verify if the answers we have are correct. So I'm going to start now. Please, guys, keep tapping on your screen. The more you tap, the more audience I have on this live. So let's begin. It says in an AP, the 10th term, what the 10th term means is what? Somebody said if I want to start solving, I should always indicate solution. I don't know what difference that means though. The 10th term, that means T10 is equal to 68, right? And the 4th term, T4 is equal to 26. We are looking for the common difference, so we will have to find the first term. So what do? We use the formula for nth term of an AP, which is given as what? Tn is equal to A plus open bracket n minus 1 times D. So we have the value for T10. So we're going to substitute for T10. T10 will be equal to A plus, here in this case, n is equal to 10, right? So we have 10 minus 1 times D. This becomes T10, which is given as 68, is equal to A plus 10 minus 1 is 9, then times D. I can call this equation 1. Now the next value we have for T4. For T4 means the value for n is equal to 4. So what do we do here? We substitute. So this is a plus n minus 1, that is 4 minus 1 times d. This becomes a plus 4 minus 1 gives me 3, then times d. T4, we have the value as 26. So that means a plus 3d is equal to 26. So I can write it this way. A plus 3d is equal to 26. I call this equation 2. This equation 1, let me write it this way as a plus 9d is equal to 68. This is my equation 1, right? So I have equation 1 and 2. If you understand how I got equation 1 and 2, can you tell me you understood in the comment section before I move on to the next question? I mean, before I move on with the solution. If you understand how I got equation 1 and equation 2, can you tell me understood in the comment section so I can move on? Okay, Ben said understood. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the feedback. Kelly, you don't understand. Can you be specific? Can you tell me where you do not understand? I mean, I know if you were with us yesterday night. We started this topic yesterday night. Kelly, were you here with us yesterday night? Kelly Forms. Shady, you understand, right? Okay, thank you for the feedback. So Kelly, can you be specific? Tell me where you don't understand. Tell me. Can you be specific? You're just joining. Okay, you're welcome. Please can you give me a follow if this is your first time. So let me explain this again. Okay, Jay, you say you understand. You want me to do a new topic. Okay, understood. Do new to the topic. Oh, you're new to the topic. Okay, this is AP, Arithmetic Progression. We started yesterday night. We had a 3 hours class yesterday night. So this is just a continuation of where we stopped yesterday, okay? Mario, thank you for the follow, darling. Thank you. All right, guys. So let me explain this again for the last time. Yesterday, we agreed that I will not explain a particular question more than twice. Doing that will enable me to be able to solve more questions during the live, because the more I keep explaining, more people join and they keep saying they don't understand. At the end of the day, I'm not able to solve as much questions as I wish. So I'm going to explain this now for the last time. The question says in an AP, the 10th term is 68. 10th term, what this means is that n is equal to 10. So I have it here. N is equal to 10. So since it's 10th term, the T here stands for 10. And this is the 10. This is 10th term. The 10th term is giving, the value is 68, while the 4th term, that is 4th term, T4 is 26. We are required to find the value for D. D means the common difference. I explained this yesterday. YA stands for the first term, right? So what I'm looking for in this question is the common difference and also the first term, right? So now the formula for nth term of an AP is given as Tn is equal to A plus open bracket n minus 1 multiplied by the common difference, right? So what I did here was just to substitute. The Tn here is a T10, and T10 is given as 68. Equal to A, we don't have the value for A, this is an unknown, plus n here, n in this case is 10, that's 10 minus 1, then we have the D. 10 minus 1 gives me 9, and 9 times D is 9D. And the value for the 10th term is 68, that's why I have this as 68 is equals to A plus 9D. So what I just did at this point is just to rearrange. I didn't even rearrange at this point, I just switched, their positions. So this gives me A plus 9D is equal to 68. This is equation 1. Now I moved on to the second statement, which says that the 4th term is 26. That means the value for n is equal to 4. That means T4 is 26. Using the same formula for the nth term of an AP, A plus the n value for n here was 4. 4 minus 1 gives me 3. And 3 times D gives me 3D. That's how I got A plus 3D is equal to 26. That's equation 2. So now what I'm going to do next is I will be writing out the two equations out, and I will be asking my audience what to do next. So I have A plus 9D is equal to 68, and I have A plus 3D is equal to 26. Now, guys, if you have two equations and two unknowns, what do we call that type of an equation? Two equations, two unknowns. What do we call that? Can anyone tell me in the comment section before I continue? I'm in the comments. Oluwa Shego, thank you so much for the roses. God bless you. Grateful. Yeah. Yeah, Muski. Can you tell me? Guys, tell me. I have 2 equations and 2 unknowns. What is the name of the equation on the board? Simultaneous equation. Good. Okay, Ola, we'll use the easiest method. I just want to use the normal method for now. Let the audience know how to go about this question in case it's a theory question. Then we'll now move to the shortcut method. Then Ola, that's where you come in. You come up and then help us with that. In fact, let me send you an invite now, Ola, before I finish with this so you can help us. All right. Muski, thank you for the follow. So this is a simultaneous equation. So who can tell me which method should I use to solve this? Should I use elimination method or substitution method? Or I should use any method of my choice? On the simultaneous equation, we can use elimination method. We can also use substitution method. So which method do you guys suggest we use for this question? Substitution? Okay. Let's see which one is easier. Which one will be easier to work with here? Okay. Since only Jane responded that she used substitution, so let me go with elimination. Okay, if I want to use substitution, this becomes from equation 1, even though elimination will be easier here, very easy. Okay, if I want to eliminate, a minus a will just cancel out as a 0. 9d minus 3d will give me a 6d, and 68 minus 26 will give me what? 20. Hola? Hola? 68 minus 26 is what? 42, right? 68 minus 26. Is it 42? Then I divide both sides by 6. Hola? Okay, 42 divided by 6 will give me what? 42 divided by 6. 7. So that means the common difference is, the common difference is 7. So to get the first term, we can easily go to any of the equation of our choice. Let's say equation 1. A plus 9d is equal to 68. I'll just substitute in the value of the d. So I have a plus 9 times 7. Ola, what is 9 times 7, please? 9 times 7. 9 times 7, guys. What is 9 times 7? 63. Is this okay? Yes, Ola, I can hear you. So I have 63 here is equal to 68. So I collect like terms. Let me write up here because of the board. So I have, Ola, I can hear you. A is equal to 68 minus 63. Collecting like terms, right? So 68 minus 63 gives me 5. So that means the first term is 5 and the common difference d is equal to 7. So Mr. Larewaju got 5 and 7. He dropped his answer and he got it correctly. Thank you, Mr. Olarewaju. Mr. Larewaju, thank you so much. So your answers were correct. Okay, but always help with the step statement. I don't understand this is jam, but why I guess they do carry. I don't understand what you mean. Bobo Nation, please can you be specific? I don't understand your. You said, but always help with the step statement. I understand this is jam, but why I guess they do carry maths. Yes, this is a jam question though. Hola, so I should explain calmly. Oh, James, sorry I was not calm enough. You know, I started the class yesterday, so I believe that I have I have it at the back of my mind that the people I'm talking to already have an insight of what we're doing. So it's just like continuation. All right, I'll be calm next time, I promise you. Hala, how far? Can we try the shortcut method for this? Huh? This is short, right? So this is it. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, guys. So this is arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression. Jen says some of us does not have. Okay, Jen, sorry about that. Don't worry, we have more questions to solve, okay? But if you have any questions with respect to what I just solved on the board now, kindly ask your question before I move on. to the next one. Yes, elimination method is better. That's what we use. We use elimination method. This is elimination method, right? So, Jane, do you have any question? Because I want to move on to the next one. I'm moving on to the next question. Okay, no. All right. So, guys, let's try another one. I want to bring a question not so similar to this one, something different. Okay, an interesting one here. Good morning, Caleb. You're welcome. Please can you give me a follow if this is your first time coming across this page. Any question? Bobo Nation, do you have any question? I want to board. I want to finish with AP this morning. Everything about AP, I want to finish it up today. So that later in the night, we do something different on the GP. So the next question says the first term of an AP is minus 8. The ratio of the 7th term to the 9th term is 5:8. Calculate the common difference of the progression. I don't want to write that in full, I just have to abbreviate. Okay guys, this is the question. So we're required to find the value of D in this question. Let's see who can do this. Let's try this. Okay, Agatha, you understand, right? Okay. Hello Agatha, thank you for joining my live. Good morning. Alright. So let's do this guys, let's do this. If this is your first time, please kindly give me a follow. I want my accounts to get to 50k before February 1st. I'm almost at 49k. I want to get to 50k. I want to have like 1,000 new followers today. Let me get like 1,000 new followers today. It's possible. It has happened before. On my life, I got almost 1,000 new followers. I want to get to 50k before February. Ola, is January ending today or tomorrow? You know you are collecting salary, you know. You know how the date is going. Just see. Ola, you are collecting salary, you are even paying staff salary, sir. So you are boss now. You should know what the date is. Yeah, you know you are paying salary. Okay, January is ending tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Alright guys, let's go on. I'm waiting for the answer. What's the value of the common difference? Should I give options? Should I drop the options? Let me know the correction. Should I drop the options? Solar Raju has the common difference as 3. Okay. Okay. Jane, you want the options? Alright. God of Forest, you don't want options. Okay, if you don't want options, don't look at the options. Let me give to those that will say the ones. These are the 5 options. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. I need more answers. So we can move on. I want us to move with the speed of light today. Let's go on. Okay, Mr. Laraju has A. Thank you. I want to get more answers from the audience. I want to get more answers. Ola, how far have you solved? Mr. Laraju, thank you for your engagement. You got 3. All right, okay. So guys, should I solve now? Can I solve now? Should I solve, or should I give more time for the audience to keep solving? Okay, I should solve. All right. So let me solve this. Let's close the page now. Just in case. Let me open the page again. Now that I have a larger audience, maybe this is okay. There's no need. I wanted to ask a question, but there's no need. The first term of an AP. Jane, please, I want you to be attentive. And let me know if I'm fast or I'll slow down. Let me know once you can sense it that I'm fast. Just tell me. The first term, that is A, is the first term. The value is -8. The ratio of the 7th term to the 9th term. The 7th term ratio 9th term is what? 5:8, which can also be written out. Okay, let's make it this way. We are required to find the value for the common unit. So I see the answer of the AP, which is Tn is equal to A plus open bracket n minus 1 times D. This is the formula for A time over age, right? So now let's substitute for the 7th term. The 7th term means the value for n is equal to 7, right? So this becomes T7 is equal to A, which we have as -8, plus n minus 1, which is 7 minus 1 times D. So the 7th term has a ratio of 5. So this is going to be 5 is equal to -8 plus 7 minus 1 times D. Okay, now let's find for the 9th term, meaning that n is equal to 9. So this becomes T9 is equal to the value for A, which is -8, plus n now, which is 9 minus 1 times D. So this becomes -8 plus 9 minus 1 gives me 8. 8 times D, right? D. Remember the 9th term has a ratio of what? 8. So since this is ratio, but before I move on, tell me if you understand how I got the 2 equations, guys. Tell me if you understand how I got the 2 equations before I move on. If you understand up to this point, please. Okay, Jane, you understand. Good. Any other person? Yes, I want to get more. I want to get more response from the audience. I need more response, please. Because I would not want to come back to this question again to explain again. Please, I'm in the comments. I'm in the comments. If I say I sabi once in a day, you don't understand. Moses from Uganda, you're welcome. Please, can you repost this live? Okay, Kelly, what is this you don't understand? Actually, can you be specific and tell me what you don't understand? Henry, what is this you don't understand? What is this you don't understand? At what point? So let's pick equation 1. We divide equation 1 by 2. So equation 1 is 5. On the left hand side we have 5. We divide it by what we have on the right hand side, which is 8. So this is equal to, okay, sorry, I didn't simplify this. Ola, you didn't tell me I didn't simplify this. This will be equal to what? 5 is equal to -8 plus 6D, right? 7 minus 1 is 6. So this is the equation 1 we're using. So we have, on the right hand side of equation 1, we have -8 plus 6D all over. On the right hand side of equation 2 is minus 8 plus 8d. Ola, what should I do at this point? Should I cross multiply? Ola, should I cross multiply? Leo said where the Tn is equal to. The Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 times d is the formula for nth term of an AP. Is the formula. I think is the new audience we are having asking this question again. So we cross multiply, this becomes 5 open brackets minus 8 plus 8d is equal to 8 multiplied by minus 8 plus 6d. So 5 times minus 8 is minus 40 plus 5 times 8 is 5 times 8d is 40d is equals to 8 times 8. 8 times minus 8 is minus 64, right, Ola? Plus 8 times 6 is what? Ola, please, what is 8 times 6? Please, somebody should tell me 8 times 6. 48, alright. Okay, plus 48. Alright, so I collect like terms, I'll be having, okay, 48d. 8 times 6d is 48d. Okay, so let me write here. So if I collect like terms, I will have minus 40 plus 64 is equal to 48d minus 40d. Because this 40d is crossing the equal sign to come to the right hand side. So minus 40 plus 64 will give me minus 24, right? Sorry, 24. Minus 40 plus 64 is 24. This 24, yeah. 48 minus 48d minus 40d is 8d, right? So what do I do here? Divide both sides by 8. 8 cancels 8. 24 divided by 8 is what? It's 3, right? So option A is the correct answer. Guys, clap for me. Clap for me, please. Clap for me. So if you understand the solution, kindly type understood in the comment section before I move on to the next question. That's how I will do it here. I ensure that my audience are clear with whatever question we solve. Alright, Jane, hope you understand, right? You understand a little bit. Do you have any question, Jane? Any question? Yeah, God of Forex, not to worry, we have more examples. Okay, Ola, what's the shorter method? Ola, what's the shorter method? Okay, while they are writing, you can just explain to me. Oh, I think everyone is good. Go ahead, wait, let me ask the audience. Guys, okay. Now talk to me, I can hear you. Go. Okay. Okay, guys, can you tell me, continue in the comment section so I can move on to the next one. Can you type continue in the comment section? Type continue so I can move on to the next question. Now we are officially done with the end term of an AP. We are done with any question that has to do with end term of an AP. Now I'm going to solve questions. I'm going to bring up questions under the sum of an AP. We are done with nth term of an AP. I will not be going back to nth term of an AP. Leo, I'm not an English tutor. I only teach maths and sciences. Morani Keji, I wish she's here because she wants to know the difference between all of these formulas, to know when to use the right formula. Now we are done with nth term. Let's go to sum of an AP. This is arithmetic progression. Tick-takes, arithmetic progression. So we are done with sum of nth term of an AP. Now we're going to look at questions under sum of an AP. So the question here says the first and the last term of an AP the sum and the last term of an AP are 79 and negative 5. If the sum is if the sum is 814, we're required to find two values here. The number of terms in the AP and the common difference. Find the number of terms. Moreni KG is not here. Oh. This is the question she was asking in the last class. And the common difference. So guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this together. We have the first term, we have the last term. We are given the sum of the term. We are required to find the first term and also find the common difference. So I'm in the comments. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's do this, please. If you have your answer, drop your answer. If you have your answer, drop your answer. So all my streamers on YouTube, thank you all. I can see all your comments and your engagements. Please don't forget, if you have any question, if you're not clear at any point, kindly drop your question in the comment section, all right? I can see you all. I can see Agatha. I can see Vamshi Krishna. Hello, Vamshi Krishna, how are you? That name sounds like an Indian. Hope you're good. Thank you for your engagement. All right, guys. Hello, Eric. You're welcome. If this is your first time, give me a follow. Be kind enough. Give me a follow, please. Let's solve. Let's solve. Let's solve. Any answer? I don't have any answer yet from the audience, and I need answers from the audience. I need answers from the audience. Eric, if this is your first time, can you give me a follow? Okay, God of Forest has n equal 22. Thank you. Silent Pilot, thank you for the follow. Eric, you said this is your first time, right? Okay, you're welcome. Welcome, Eric. Hello, B. Kenny. Welcome to my live session this morning. Should I solve? Should I solve? Should I solve? Should I solve? Or before solving, do you want the formula for sum of an AP? Should I give you the formula for sum of an AP? Okay, let me give us the formula. Sum of an AP is Sn is equal to, Ola, please help me in case I forget, n over 2. And I want to write the formula for sum of an AP. N over 2, that is 2a. N over 2, open bracket, 2a, open bracket, n minus 1 times plus. Okay, there's a plus here. 2a plus, right? N minus 1 times d. Right? This is sum of an AP. So in a situation whereby, Zayad, hello, you're welcome. In a situation whereby you are given the first term and the last term in the question, the formula you use is different, okay? You don't use the same formula. So in that case, you use Sn is equal to n over 2, open bracket, the first term plus the last term. Well, am I correct? Well, am I correct, please? So, okay, God of Forest has minus 42 for common difference. Okay, so let's see. So in this question now, it says the first term. The first term is A. The first term is 79. The last term, which is L, is equal to minus 5, right? If the sum, that is S, the sum Sn is equal to 814, right? So we're looking for the number of terms. So we're looking for N, right? We're looking for N. I'm just bringing out the parameters for now. So who can tell me which... Hola, sorry, your this is a bit noisy. Your environment is a bit noisy. Hello guys, please tell me the first equation or the second, which one should I use in solving this question? Sheikh Muhammad, you're welcome. If this is your first time, kindly give me a follow, please. Which of the equations should I use? Am I using the first equation or the second equation? Remember, we have the first term, we have the last term. A is the first term, L is the last term. The second formula, right? Who is this? Mary Chuku, thank you. All right, Olaraji, yes. Okay, God of Forest, I can see your comments. So we're going to use Sn is equal to N over 2, open bracket A plus L. So this is going to be the value for the Sn is what? 814 is equal to N over 2, open bracket, the first term, which is 79, plus the last term, which is negative 5. Ola, your environment is noisy, please. Ola, can you be muted, please? So this is 79. Plus times minus is a minus, so we have minus 5 here, right? So this becomes 814 is equal to N over 2 times 79 minus 5 will give me 74, right? So this is 74. I have to do this step by step for those that might want to ask me how I got my answer. So I have 814 is equal to N times 74. I have 74N over 2. So I cross multiply at this point. Here I have 814 times 2. If I was to solve this on my own, there are so many steps I would have missed out. I wouldn't have gone through all these long steps. But just for clarity purpose, that's why I'm doing this. 814 times 2, what do I have? 8 here, 2 here, 16 here. Please, is it 1628? Let me know if I'm correct in the comment section. 814 times 2. 814 times 2. Can you let me know? Is the answer 1628? Alright, thank you. So what do we do from here? I divide both sides by 74, right? So divide both sides by 74. 1628 divided by 74. Can you tell me what the final answer is? What's the final answer? 1628 divided by 74. 22. Thank you guys. So that means the N, value for N is equal to what? 22. That's the number of times. So those that got 22, you have the answer correctly. Thank you. So if you understand the solution, can you tell me understood in the comment section so I can move on to the next one? Ben said my camera is blur. Guys, please help me confirm, because from here I can see that my camera is actually not blur, but please let me know. Is my camera blur? I don't think it's blur. No, it's not. So maybe is your net? It could be your network. Then can you check? It's your network. It's not blur. All right. So let me move on to the next one, which is for us to get the common difference, right? So let's get the common difference since we have the number of the terms already sorted out. So let's get the common difference. So to get the common difference, can anyone in the comment section tell me which formula would I use to get the common difference? Can you let me know? Vicky, thank you for the follow. Can you let me know which formula can we use to get the common difference? Now we have to find the common difference. Which formula should I use, or are we to use to get the common difference? Ola, your environment is a bit noisy. So I have the value for n here already as 22. So what's the formula I'm going to use? Okay. Alright, Eric, we'll see you next time when your device is good. Alright, thank you for joining. I'm looking for the common difference. Which formula should I use to get the common difference? L is equal to A plus the first formula. Thank you, Monjo Ulua. Okay, the first one, right? Okay, Mr. Laraju, you have -4 as the common difference. Okay. Alright, it's correct. We can use the first formula, and we can also use n sum of an AP. Any which one, we'll get the answer. Believe me. So if you want to use this formula, we can use Sn, which is 814, is equal to n. Now we have n as 22, then over 2, open bracket, 2 times the first term, which is 79, plus n minus 1, which is 22 minus 1, times d. So this is 814 is equal to 2 divided by 2 gives me 11, multiplied by 2 times 79 is what? Here I have 18, carry 1. 7 times 2 is 14, 115, 158. Guys, am I correct? Is this 158? 22 minus 1 is 21 times d, 21d. Please help me confirm if I'm correct. Help me confirm if I'm correct. Yes, you're correct. We can also use un is equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. Prince, you're welcome. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam, you're welcome. So here I have 814 is equal to 11 times 158. Please, somebody should help me with the answer. 11 times 158, what do I have? Prince, we are solving past questions in JAM. Preparing JAM 2026 aspirants. The forthcoming exam. Yes, there's physics class. We have not started yet, but there will be physics class, physics, chemistry. Now we're dealing with maths. Okay, 1738. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I have 1738. 11 times 21d is what? 11 times 21d. This is maths, please. We're solving maths questions. 11 times 21d, guys. 231. Thank you, Jadi. So I have 231d, right? So collecting like terms, here I have 814 minus 1738 is equal to 231d. So guys, help me. 814 minus 1738. What do we have? That will give us a net value. Alright, Prince. Bye. Take care. 814 minus 1738. What do we have? 814 minus 1738. I need answers in the comment section. Yes, there's physics on this page, chemistry on my second page. Minus 924. Thank you. Minus 924 is equal to 231d. So divide both sides. Okay, let me write up here. So here we have minus 924 is equal to 231d. So we divide both sides by 231, 231. So 231 cancels out. 924 divided by 231. 4. I think this is 4. This is 4, right? So that means the value for d is equal to -4 because we have a negative value here. So I think the common difference is -4. Alright. Yeah, so -4. No, not 4. We have a negative value there, right? So don't forget the negative sign. Okay, Kelly, you're welcome back. Yeah, the network has been down lately. Alright guys, so we're done with this. If you understand, kindly type understood in the comment section so I can move on to the next one. Any question? If you have any question, kindly let me know in the comments. Ma, when is the lecture starting? 9 to 12 in the morning, 9 to 12 at night. 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours at night. That's what we do every day, Monday to Friday for now. We have not started physics yet. How did I get 1738? 11 times, I opened up that bracket, 11 times 158. How did I get the n, which is 22? We solved it before now. That's the first question that's asking the question for the number of times. So we solved it before now. After the live, you can check my page. I'll drop the screenshots. I'll drop the screenshot of everything we have done for today, so you'll see it. All right? So let's move on to the next question. Any other question, please? Please, chemistry, we've not started chemistry yet, though chemistry will commence next week on my second page. Here I don't do chemistry, here is only maths and physics. Just search for the same name on this page, but just write 2 at the back. Okay, Chuku, Mary Chuku, I'll start now. Mary Chuku. Okay, I'm just using style to rest a bit. I'm just resting a bit. I'll stand up now and continue with the next one. Guys, let's keep tapping so we get more audience. Who is this Donald? Hope all is well with you, baby boy. Donald, hope all is well with you at home. Let me take this guy away from this line. Distraction. And we do not want distraction here. So Donald, you can go away. Thank you for the follow, Victoria. Guys, keep tapping on your screen. Sorry, I just had to take a short break to just rest my back. Guys, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. Thank you for the follow. Please, if this is your first time, please kindly give me a follow. I want to have 1,000 new followers today on this page. I need 1,000 new followers. I need 1,000 new followers today on my page. And I know it can work out because it has happened before. On my live, I got up to 1,000 new followers and I want that today. I want to get to 50K before the 1st of February. So the next question here says, find the sum of the first 10 terms of the AP 2, 2.5, and 3. So find the first 10 terms. Find the first 10 terms. Should I give options or there's no need? Should I drop the options or there's no need? I have 42.5, I have 48.5, I have 42, I have 48, and I have no of the above. So guys, let's do this. Hope we can now differentiate. Have they started registering? Yes, registration has commenced. Okay, Vams Shikrishina on YouTube, your answer is correct. Thank you. Guys, let's keep tapping on our screen. Let's go, let's go, let's go 10K in the next 5 minutes. Take me to 10K likes in the next 5 to 10 minutes, please, guys. Let's keep tapping. The more we tap, the more audience I have. I do not have the idea for how much the registration costs. Can they go to a registered center, a cafe close to you, and make inquiries? But I do not have an idea how much it costs. Guys, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. Guys, let's keep tapping on the screen. Let's go 10K likes. Let's go. Mohammed, if you want to learn mathematics, can you stick to my live? You have a whole lot to learn. Give me a follow. Watch my videos. I have lots of solved math problems. Guys, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. Keep tapping on your screen. Keep tapping. Yes, guys. If you have the answer to the question on the board, kindly drop your answer in the comment section. Kelly, you have problems with the formulas. That's why I'm taking this step by step. Yes, I post on YouTube, Mr. Evo. I'm sorry if I didn't call your name correctly. Is it Evo? Yes, I post on YouTube. Whenever I come live, I always beg, you guys should please help me subscribe to my YouTube channel at Aisha Bande Calculations, the same name. I have the same name on all social media platforms. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel with the same name. Margaret has A, that's 42.5. Okay, Margaret, thank you. Mr. Evo, I don't know if the link is on my bio, but I will check. And if it's not there, okay, I'll put it. I think I put the link on my bio, that's on Facebook, but I'm not sure of TikTok, but I will do that today even if it's not there. Thank you. But once you just go on YouTube, just search for the name, it will come up. I'm the only one with that account name on YouTube. Once you just type Aisha Bande, it will just even come up before you even type the calculations at the end. So thank you. Daddy, thank you for follow. Thank you for the follow. To all my gifters, thank you. God bless all of you. Thank you all for your engagement. If this is your first time, can you give me a follow? Guys, keep tapping on your screen so we have more audience. If you have your answer, drop your answer in the comment section so we can move on. We can solve. Let's see those that have the answer correctly. Let's see those that will get the answer correctly. I've not started and I'm already feeling tired. Who does that? No, Mr. Laraju, none is the answer. Jane has B. B is 48.5. Okay, so can I solve now? Can you tell me to solve? If we are all good. So tell me to solve. Should I solve? Can I go on with the solution? When we usually start in the morning, 9 a.m. West African time, we start 9 to 12. On Fridays, sometimes we go up to 1, depending on the engagement. But minimum 12 we're done, 3 hours. But we start with 9. Okay, Mahal, let me solve. We are still solving AP. Once you see the word solve under AP, please don't forget the formula. Use the formula for what? Sum of an AP. That's the formula which I stated earlier, right? Once you see sum, let this equation also come to your mind. Sn is equal to n over 2, open brackets, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Once you see, once your eyes can sight that sum, SUM, you can see sum, you can see AP. This formula should come to your mind straight up. So identifying the formula to use under AP and GP is not difficult. It's just for you to see the question, understand the question, pick out the points, the words there. Look out for the sum. Once it says sum. That's boy, I can see you're welcome. Ola Jimmy, good morning, welcome. Once you see sum, once you see you see AP. This is the formula that should come to your mind, right? So it says that the sum of the first term. So the first term is given as, the sum is what? Oh, sorry. The sum of the first 10 terms. What does this mean? Give me that what? S10. That means n is equal to 10 in this case. What's the first term here? Who can tell me in the comment section what is the first term? What is the first term? What is the first term? What's the value for the first term? 2. Thank you, Junior. First term is 2. Now let's look for the, we are looking for S10, right? Now what is the common difference? You know this is T1, T2, T3. Don't forget, if you are looking for common difference under AP, the common difference you do T2 minus T1, or you can do T3 minus T2, you can do T4 minus T3, like that. So in this case now, let's do T2 minus T1. The value for T2 minus T1 must be equal to the value for T3 minus T2, right? So now what is T? T2 is 2 whole number 1 over 2 minus T1, which is 2, right? So what is 2.5 minus 2? This 2.5 can also be written as what? 5 over 2, right? So this is 5 over 2. That is 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, 5 over the denominator, which is 2 minus 2. This 2 I can write it as 2 over 1. The LCM here is 2, which is 2 times 1, 2. 5 times 1 is 5, minus 2 times 2 is 4. So this is equal to 1 over 2. So this means 2.5 minus 2 is half. So now let's also check for T3 minus T2. T3 is what? 3 minus T2, which is 2.5. So this is equal to what? This can be written as 3 minus 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1, 5, which is 5 over 2. This can be written as 3 over 1. LCM here is what? 2. 3 times 2 is 6, minus 5 times 1 is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1 over 2. So now the common difference, D, can you see they are all the same, is 1 over 2. We've gotten the common difference. Tell me understood in the comment section so I can move on. Kindly type understood in the comment section so I can move on. I need more response. All right, so now we have the common difference. Now let's substitute. Now we're looking for S10 is equal to N, which is 10 over 2, open bracket, 2 times A, which is the first term, that's 2, plus N minus 1, N is what? 10 minus 1 times the common difference, which we got as what? 1 over 2, right? So this is just simplification. 10 divided by 2 here gives me 5. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. So this becomes 9 times 1 over 2. Right? So let me just simplify this. 9 times 1 is 9. So this is the same thing as saying 9 over 2. So I can write this as 4 over 1. It doesn't change anything. So here I have 5, open bracket. LCM is 1 and 2. 1 times 2 is 2. So here I have 4 times 2, which gives me 8, plus 9 times 1, which is 9. So this is equal to 5, open bracket. 8 plus 9 gives me what? 17 over 2. So what is 5 times 17? You don't understand the 2 times 2? The 2 times 2, this is the 2 here. These 2. Then the second 2 is the value for the first term A, which is 2. So 2 times 2. 2.2. This is not 2.2. This is 2 times 2. This is not a decimal point. I didn't put the points down here. If I put it down here, this would be a decimal, but I put the points in the middle to show that it is multiplication. Alright? Okay, 85. Thank you. So here I have what? 85 over 2. This is an improper fraction. 85 divided by 2 in mixed number, because the options given are in mixed number, right? So 85 divided by 2 is going to be what? Is it 42 whole number? 1 over 2. Am I correct? 42 whole number 1 over 2, right? We're not giving the answer in decimal points. We're giving a mixed number. So this is 42 whole number 1 over 2. Okay. All right. So hope we understand. Thank you all for the engagement. Thank you. So hope the solution is clear. So simple. So simple. Easy. This is a question we should not spend more than 30 seconds to solve if you come across such a question in JAM. Please, I want to rest a bit. I want to rest a bit, please. If you have anyone who is writing JAM this year, JAM 2026 aspirants, whether your friend, your enemy, your family member, your relative, your neighbors, kindly tell them to join my live. We are solving JAM past questions. So let me look for a different question this time around, something different from what we have solved. It's simple to me. Saifu, is it Saifu? Sorry if I don't call your name correctly. Saifu is also simple to you. It's simple to all of us. As far as you understand the formula and how to, go about it, maneuver the whole stuff, substitute. It's simple. It's not hard. Maths is not hard. Maths is simple. The easiest way to understand mathematics is for you to study. You just have to study. I'm sorry to say that. You have to keep studying. You have to keep practicing. I am a graduate with MSc, but I keep reading. I am still reading up to today. So if me as a tutor is still reading for me to upgrade myself and for me to revise, then what about you as a student? That's just something about maths. If you leave maths for 1 day, you leave it for 1 week. If you leave it for 1 week, you leave it for 1 month. If you leave maths for 1 month, you leave it for leave it for 1 year. How did I get 8? Where is it? Okay, we have 4 over 1 plus 9 over 2. There's what we call the butterfly method. You just cross multiply that fraction. 4 times 2 is 8. 9 times 1 is 9. All over the denominator, 1 times 2 is 2. My students have been following me for the past 3 weeks to understand what I just did here. This is what shortcut method I taught them, is simplifying a fraction. Okay, hope it's clear. This question looks easy. I want to look for something a bit tough. Okay, now you understand. Okay, I'm glad you do. Okay, let me go to the next question. Sima, thank you for the follow. Guys, I want 1,000 new followers. And the only way I can get 1,000 new followers today is when you guys keep tapping on the screen, so that when new accounts keep seeing my life, and they like what I'm doing, they'll just give me a follow. It's so easy. The difference, how did I get 5 minus 4? Where is it? Okay, see, it's just what thank you for the gift. It's just what I explained now. So somebody asked a question concerning that, but let me repeat it. Where is it said? This 5 minus 4, right? 5 times 1, 5. 2 times 2, 4. Over 2 times 1, 2. I guess it's clear now, right? Pink love, you are late, but you are not too late. At least we started 9. This is almost 11. So almost 2 hours. We are almost 2 hours gone. My location is Kaduna State, Nigeria. Okay, let's solve another question. Pink Lord, we're going to solve another question. You tend to understand better. It's just the continuation of what we did yesterday. Hey, Ruben, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. I love the roses. Thank you. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you. God bless you. Grateful. Your roses are what keeps me going. Your roses is the salary I'm receiving for teaching here. Your gift is my salary. Ola is paying his staff salary, is not paying his salary. So your roses are my salary. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you here. Thank you for your engagement. Take a shot of this. Okay. Maha say what will be the next topic? The next topic is going to be GP. Once we are done with AP, we move on to GP. Mr. Ruben Richard, thank you once more for the roses. I am grateful. I appreciate each and every one of you here. The next question says we have 1, 4 over 3, 5 over 3, dot, dot, dot. They said this is an AP. Find the 10th term. Let's start with this. Before I move on to the next one, find the 10th term. Guys, let's do this in 25 seconds. Let's get the 10th term in 25 seconds. We'll do partial fraction, but not now. Let's get the 10th term for this problem. Get the 10th term. Can you drop your answer in the comment section? Let's verify if your answer is correct. If you have your answer, can you drop your answer in the comment section so we can verify? Find the 10th term. You remember, this is an AP question. 1, 4 over 3, 5 over 3 is an AP. You asked to find the 10th term. So who can tell me from the comment section what is the formula we use to get to solve this problem? What formula do we use to solve this problem? Hello F-Man, good morning, you're welcome once more. Mr. Larry Roger, you have 10. Alright, thank you. Well done. So let's get our answer, please. So which formula do we use to solve this problem? Which is F-Man, you're welcome. Which formula? Is this Tolu or Tola? I think Tolu, right? Tolu says A open bracket n minus 1 times D. Are you sure? Are you sure your formula is correct, Tolu? I'm not sure your formula is correct, Tolu. Please, can you check the formula again? Yeah, Mr. Olaraji is doing a great job. Thank you, sir. So can we use the nth term of an AP to get the solution to this problem? Can we use the formula for nth term of an AP? Mr. Olaraji? Can I use the formula for nth term of an AP? Okay, should I solve? Okay, we can use, we should use sum of an AP. Alright. We can use sum of an AP. You can also use nth sum of an AP. We'll get the same, any one we use, we'll get the same answer. Sn is equal to n over 2, open bracket, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. We can use sum of an AP to solve this problem. We can also use nth term of an AP to solve this problem. So I just want to let us know sum of an AP, and we can also use the nth term, which is Tn is equal to a plus open bracket n minus 1 times d. This is nth term of an AP. So let's make comparison. I want us to use these two formulas and see if we are going to arrive at the same answer, because so many people seem to be having this challenge with which of the right formulas to use, right? So let's use this. N is equal to what? What is n? N is equal to 10. What we are looking for is S10, right? So what is the formula? The first term is equal to common difference will be 4 minus 3, 4 over 3 minus 1, or we can do 5 over 3 minus 4 over 3. So let's do this. It's T2 minus T1 or 3T minus 3T. We can say this as over 1. LCM is 3 times 1, which is 3. 4 times 1 is 4, minus 1 times 3 is 3. So 4 minus 3 is 1. I have 1 over 3 as the common difference. Let's see if this also gives me 1 over 3. LCM is 3 times 3, which is 6 here. 5 times 3, 15, minus 4 times 3 is 12. Right? Hope I'm correct. 15 minus 12 will give me 3. This is 3 over 6. If I break this to the lowest term, 3 here is 1. 3 in 6 is what? 2. Okay? Why am I having difference? The common difference, why is it not the same? Oh, 3 times 3 is 9. I've seen the mistake. 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. So I have common difference is 3. Guys, hope you understand all the parameters I brought out here. Hope you understand. Just tell me you understood if you get it. Do you understand how I got all the parameters? I should come again. Which one should I come again? What happened? Most of you don't understand. What happened? Maybe. Okay. See, 4 over 3, 5 over 3, dot is an AP. We are looking for the nth term. That means the value for n is equal to 10, right? That means what we are looking for, if we want to use this formula, we are going to say S10. What we are looking for is S10 because n here is 10. Now the A, since we have n, the next thing we have to find is A. A is the first term you can see. The first value you can see is your first term. We can't get the same answer. Okay, Mr. Lara, I just want to confirm. But I think we should get the same answer. We're not getting the same answer. I want to confirm that though. I think we should be able to get the same answer though. We'll do it. Let's just try it. So the common difference, the common formula for common difference D is T2 minus T1, or you can use T3 minus T2. Or if you have up to 4th term, then use T4 minus T3. If you have up to the 5th term, use T5 minus T4. Like that. So 4 over 3 minus 1 gives me 1 over 3. I wanted to confirm if the difference is common, right? If the differences are common. Then I also pick the second term, the third term and the second term. 5 over 3 minus 4 over 3. And I got 1 over 3. So the common difference is 1 over 3. Okay, Mr. Lara, let me finish. I'll bring you up, sir. Kindly hold on. So now let's substitute. So this becomes S10 is equal to n over 2, n which is 10 over 2. I'm substituting into the equation now. Open bracket 2 times A is 1, plus open bracket n, which is 10 minus 1, times D, the common difference, which is 1 over 3. So let's simplify now. 10 over 2, that is 10 divided by 2 is 5. Open bracket 2 times 1 is 2, plus 10 minus 1 is 9. So this is going to be 9 times 1 over 3. 3 here 1, 3 is 9 is 3. 3 times 1 will give me 3. So simplifying this, I'm going to be having 3. So here I have what? 5 times 2 plus 3 is 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. That means S10 is equal to 25. Please, is that what we have? Please, who got 25? Is the answer 25? Please, who got 25? Okay, Mr. Laraju, you got 25. All right, thank you. But is that the correct answer? The 10th term. Is that the correct answer, 25? Is that the correct answer? Obviously says yeah. The answer is 4. Okay, let me use this term of an AP. Let me compare. Maybe Kelvin that said he got 4. He used the end term. Okay, let's use the end term and see. So which formula is supposed to be? Let's use the end term and see. I think I have to analyze this pen again. Let me read through the question again and analyze. Let me read through this question. It says 1, 4/3, 5/3 is an AP. Find the 10th term. Find the 10th term. If you want to find the 10th term, to me, initially, if I just see this question, I would have just used the nth term to get this. So in this case, n is still 10. We have all the parameters there, so let's just substitute. T10 is equal to A, which is 1 plus n minus 1, which is 10 minus 1, times the common difference, which is 1/3. So this is 1 plus 9 multiplied by 1/3. 3 here 1, 3 here is 3. So we have 1 plus 3 times 1 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4. So the 10th term is 4. So guys, the correct answer is 4. This one is sum. So we can't use this formula in this case. You see this formula? We can't use this formula in this case. Because the question is saying what? The 10th term, not sum of the 10th term. This is sum of nth term. Thank you, Ajumi. So wait, we can't use this. This is sum of an AP. But what the question is saying is find the 10th term. There are two questions in this. The second question says we should find, where is it? We should find sum up to 16 terms. There are two questions here. The second one says find the sum up to is it 15 or 16 term? Find the sum up to the 16th term. Up to the 16th term. You see why? You know why I tried to use these two formulas? I wanted us to make comparison. Okay, Mr. Olaraji, let me bring you up. We can't use the first formula for this question. We are wrong. The second one is correct. Kelvin has the answer. Ola Jimmy. Jimmy said I also got 4 using nth term. You got 4? How did you get 4? Jimmy, how did you get 4? Is there something we did not do correctly there in the solution? Please, you guys should speak up. We are here to share knowledge, I beg. Mr. Laraji, I can't see your... Mr. Laraji, I can't see your... What do they call them? Your invite, though. But I've sent you. Mr. Laraji, I've sent you. I don't know. Hello, good morning. You're welcome. You use the other formula, please. Exquisite tutor. Yes, I use the other formula. It's for nth term, right? Nth term of an AP. Mr. Laraju, I've sent you an invite. Please accept it, sir. Both solutions are correct. So why are we having the same answer? What is wrong with the first one? But the first answer, the correct answer is 4. Exercise tutor. Can we use both? Debbie, thank you for sharing the live. Jimmy, thank you for sharing the live. Can we use both? Mr. Itiban, this question doesn't have a common difference, so we found the common difference ourselves. Mr. Olarawaju, please kindly come up. Oh, I've sent you an invite. Kelvin, the second one is above mistake. Which one? The answer is 4. I'm very convinced the answer is 4. But what I want to understand is, why did we use the sum? Sum of an AP and it did not work. Yes, I know the section now is on sum of AP. But this question is a 2-in-1 question. The first one says we should find just the 10th term. The second one now says find the sum up to the 16th term. I mean, if I see a question under AP and it's telling me that I should find the so number of terms, I will use this formula, the second formula. Jumi, you said you used this first formula and you got the answer. What did you get? Did you get the 4? Jimmy, please, can you speak up, please, or just type? So we all agree that the answer is 4, right? In this case, we can't use sum of an AP to solve this problem. No, Mr. Olairaji, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What if it was just a random question and it just says find the sum of an AP, writing an exam? You don't know if find the 10th term of the AP. At least you should be able to know the right formula to use. Mr. Larry, you're welcome, sir. Good morning. Yes, sir. That's why I said the answer is not 25. The answer is not 25. The answer is 4. The answer is 4. The answer is 4. Is this second question now that says we should find the sum up to the 16th term, that we can now use that first formula? So the answer is 4. Is the second equation, the second solution is the correct solution. The second one is the correct solution. That is to find the 10th term, nth term of an AP. Now this second question now, we can now use this formula to find it. So all I just have to do is just to cling to these points. Okay, so sum of up to 16 term means now we are looking for S. Okay, let me read this one. We are looking for S16, right? So that means the value for n will be equal to 16. So let's substitute here. This becomes S16 is equal to 16 over 2, which is the n over 2. Open bracket 2 times a, which is 1, plus n minus 1, which is 16 minus 1, times the common difference, which is 1 over 3. So this becomes what? 16 divided by 2 is 8. Open bracket 2 times 1 is 2. 16 minus 1 is 15. So I have 15 times 1 over 3, which is equal to what? 3 here 1. 3 in 15 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. So simplifying the whole of this, I have a 5. Right? So here I have 8 times 7. 8 times 7 is what? 40 what? This one is 8 times 7. I'm solving the second question. This one is for the second question. Fema, for you posting. I'm solving the second question. The second question says find the sum up to the 16th term. So what is 8 times 7? 8 times 56, right? So this is 56. So this is the solution to the first one. This is the solution to the second problem. Alright, thank you all for your engagement. So guys, hope you are clear now. It's when we have challenging questions like this that makes us to argue and we come to a conclusion. That's when we tend to understand a topic better. We tend to understand better, right? Itiban, thank you for the follow. Please kindly repost this live so it will get to a larger audience at your location. Mr. Evo says, how did I get two? Which two? Which two are you talking about? See, which of the solution? Is it the first solution or the second one? The second one. Where do I have two there? The 2 is from the equation. The 2 is 2 times A. So that 2 is the 2 there. The A is the 1. That's the first term. It came from the formula. I'm saying equation. From the formula, please. So let me get another question. We are going to finish with AP this morning. We are almost getting to the end. Yes, we are going to move on. Please, pretty Cassie, I'm just resting. I can't stand for too long like that. My back aches. I don't stand for too long. I'm just resting. Just give me some moments, please. Okay. I should move my head. I've moved my head. Oh, yeah, screenshots. I'll not move my head. Oh, please, I'm just resting. My back aches. It's not easy. I'm a mom of CS. I've done CS 3 times. So you know what it does to the back of we mothers. So when I stand for too long, there's this sharp pain I feel at my back. Please, if you have any question here, let me know. Ma, how you doing? Guys, let's keep tapping on our screen so we have a larger audience. 20K. Take me to 20K, guys. Keep tapping on your screen. Now we have spent 2 hours on this live. We have another 1 hour or so to go, depending on how far I can continue and the engagement. You are done, okay. The first term of an AP is 7. And the fourth term is 32. Find the sum of the first 10 terms. Alright guys, let's do this. I think 60 seconds should be enough. 60 seconds should be enough. Lovely baby, thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Guys, let's try this question. Ngutuko, hello. It's quite some time I've not seen you in my life. Hope you're good. Welcome. This first term of an AP is 7. The fourth term is 32. Find the sum of the first 10 terms. OSD, thank you for the follow. Guys, let's keep tapping now. Let's keep tapping so I can get more viewers. I can get more audience. I can get new followers. If you have your answer, are they paying for your tutoring class? Lovely baby, which tutoring class are you talking about, please? Which tutoring class are you talking about? Maha, where should I move to? I believe I'm not blocking the question now. I'm not blocking the question. Lovely baby, you asked the question, please. Can you clarify more? I don't understand what you mean. For jam. Which tutoring are you actually talking about? You're asking for if payment is made. Which tutoring are you actually talking about? Yes, Mr. Stanley has his answer. 445. Yes, Tima, you can ask your questions. Kindly go on here. Kindly ask your questions, Tima. We have done matrices already. We did matrices last week, and I'm not going back to any topic I've treated. We are done with matrices. You mean online jam lesson for online? I mean jam lesson for online because of I'm a science student. You mean private sessions? I do private sessions. You just send me a DM for that one. Lovely baby, just send me a DM if it's a private session you want. One-on-one session, that's what you mean, right? One-on-one session is different. Tima, I don't take English. I only take maths and sciences. Okay, Mr. Laraju has 445. Okay, so let me solve and confirm the answer. I have two answers from two different audience, and they have 445. I need private session on maths. Okay, send me a DM. I don't know the formula to use. I don't know. Yes, this is a challenge. Most people always have this challenge of knowing the right formula to use, and this is what I'm trying to tackle under this topic. The first term of an AP. First term. Once you hear first term, it means A, right? A is equals to 7. First term. And the fourth term. The first term, A. And the fourth term, that is C4, is equal to what? 32. Find the sum of the first 10 terms. We are looking for S10. This is how you know the formula to use. The question says sum. What is sum of an AP? Once you know the sum of an AP, you are good to go. Sum of an AP is equal to what? Sn is equal to N over 2, open bracket 2A plus N minus 1 multiplied by D. This formula for sum of an N term. Sorry. This formula for sum of an AP. So what we are looking for is S10. In this case, it means that what? N is equal to what? 10. So we have the first term A. We have N. What are we looking for? We have to look for D. We don't know the formula for D. So I can use the formula for any term of an AP to get the answer for D. That's the common difference. So I'm going to use the fourth term here to get the common difference. So the n sum of an AP, because common difference is missing, right? So n sum of an AP is equal to n over 2, open bracket, escape my memory again. Okay, n sum, that is, the formula escaped from memory just now. Cn is equals to A plus, open bracket, n minus 1 times D, right? So we are looking for, this is an T4. T4 is equals to A, which is 7, plus N is going to be 4 in this case. N is equals to 4 here, right? That is T4. That is 4 minus 1 times D. T4, its fourth term is equals to 32. So I have 32 is equals to 7 plus 4 minus 1 is 3, then times D, 3D. So we have 32 minus 7 is equal to 3D. Right? 32 minus 7 is what? 32 minus 7, is it 33? My God has to get here. 32 minus 7, 35. So 35 is equal to 3D. Please, guys, let me know, am I correct? Please let me know, am I correct? 32 minus 7. I'm saying 35. 25, sorry. This is 25, right? Divide both sides by 3. 3 cancels 3. The common difference is 25 over 3. So I've done the first step. I've found the common difference. I'm in the comment section. Lovely baby, send a DM. Okay. I did like this thing. I did talk. I don't understand what you mean. Okay, so we have the common difference. Is the common difference 25 over 3? Since we have the common difference now, we can now get the sum of the first 10 terms. So coming back to this formula here, so we're looking for S10 is equal to N, which is 10 over 2, open bracket, 2 times the first term, which is 1, plus N minus 1, N which is 10 minus 1, and now we have the common difference of 25 over 3. So we just simplify. 10 divided by 2 is 5, open bracket, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 10 minus 1 is 9. So this is going to be 9 times 25 over 3. Let's simplify this. 3 here is 1, 3 here is 3. 25 times 3 is what? I think it's 75, right? So here I have 2 plus 75 times 5. So I have 5 multiplied by 77. What is 5 times 77? That is equals to 7. Ah, thank you. Oh, Stanley, thank you. So 2 times 7, 14. Please, thank you for the correction. 14. So 14 plus 75 is 89, right? So 5 times 89 is what? 5 times 89. No. 5 times 89. That should give me 445, right? Okay. So that means S10 is equal to 445. So we've gotten S10. S10 is 445. So guys, hope you're clear. Yeah, hope you're clear. Okay. Alright, so can you tell me continue so I can move on to the next one? If you're clear with this, tell me to continue. Can I continue with the next one? Guys, let's keep tapping. The next question says 12 iron poles are to be used for pillar and the length of the pole from an AP from the poles and the length of the poles form an AP. Okay, not from. Form an AP. If the third pole is 4 meter and the seventh pole is 10 meter, find the A find the length of the poles in order of the AP. B, costs of all the poles if a meter costs 45 naira. 45.00 naira. This one is very different from what we have been solving before now. Alright guys, let's keep tapping. Yes, this is what problem under AP. What problem? What problem under AP? So let's do this, guys. This one is a bit trickish, just a bit. 12 poles, 12 iron poles. Market girl, thank you, you're welcome. 12 iron poles are to be used for pillar. And the length of the poles form an AP. Now, if the third pole is 4 meter and the seventh pole is 10 meter, first let's find the length of the poles in the order of the AP. Can we try this, or I should just solve? Should I solve this? Or you guys will give it a try? Okay. So let's solve this together. Let's start with the first one. The first is 13. Okay, we'll confirm that. So let's do this. 12 iron poles are to be used for a pillar. You know a pillar now. You don't know what a pillar is. Or want to use. So the iron they want to use, let's say it's the rod. They want to use to construct that pole. They need 12 pieces of the rod. And the length. And I said these 12 iron poles that's going to be used and the length of the pole forms an AP. So now he says the third pole. This is where we're going to start the solution from. The third pole means T3, the third term, is equal to 4. That's 4 meter. And the seventh pole, T7, is equal to 10 meter. That's 10. We are required to find the length of the pole in order of the AP. So let's start. This is an AP question. So let's use the nth term of an AP, which is what? Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. In this case, we have to get the value for the first term and the common difference. Right? We don't know the first term, we don't know the common difference. So this obviously will lead to a quadratic equation. Am I saying quadratic? Sorry, simultaneous equation. So let's do this together. So the first one, for T3 here, n will be equal to 3, right? So this becomes T3 is equal to a plus 3 minus 1 times d. T3 is 4. So this is 4 is equal to a plus 3 minus 1 is 2 times d, 2d. That means a plus 2d is equal to 4. This is my equation 1. For the next one, here n will be equal to 7. So that means T7 will be equal to a plus n minus 1, which is 7 minus 1 times d, which is equal to T7 is equal to 10, right? So we substitute for 10 here. A plus 7 minus 1 is 6 times d. So that means a plus 6d is equal to 10. This is equation 2. Hope you know how we got equation 1 and 2. So let's continue. So now we have two equations, equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 is a plus 2d is equal to 4, and a plus 6d is equal to 10. So let's use the elimination method. Let's eliminate a. A minus a will cancel out, that's a 0. 2d minus 6d is minus 4d, and 4 minus 10 is minus 6. Minus we cancel minus, we divide both sides by 4, right? So 4 cancels 4, 2 here is 2, 2 here is 3. So we have d is equal to 3 over 2. D is the common difference. Now to get the first term, we can pick any of the equation, either 1 or 2 to get the first term. So the first term is going to be what? A plus 2d, the first equation, a plus 2d is equal to 4. Now let's substitute. This becomes a plus 2 open bracket d, which is 3 over 2, is equal to 4. So 2 cancels 2 here. We have a plus 3 is equal to 4, right? So this becomes a is equal to 4 minus 3, a is equal to 1. So at the end of the day, we can see that the first term a is equal to 1, and the common difference is equal to what? 3 or 2. We are just getting started. We have not gotten the final answer yet. Ishola, that's your problem. You can go to the live that will get you a Benz. Or have you gotten the Benz with what you are doing? Okay. Guys, let's go on. Guys, let's go on, please. Now we've gotten the first term, and we have gotten the common difference. But what are we looking for? We are looking for the length of the pole in the AP, right? So for the length of the pole, what do we do? It's not hard. It's not hard. Please, let's go on. For the length of the pole, anybody that brings a negative comment, I'll just block the person. I don't want negative energy around me, I beg. I don't know of any shortcut method. This is the best way I can solve this. This is the best way I can solve this. So now let's get the length of the pole in order of the AP, right? We can get the first 3 terms. So starting from A, the first term already is 1. So what will be the next term? Since the common difference is 3 over 2, what will be the next term? The first term is 1. What will be the next term? Natty FX, thank you for the roses. The first term is 1. What will be the next term? Since the common difference is 3 over 2. That means the next term will be 1 plus 3 over 2. The next term, so let's simplify 1 plus 3 over 2. Let's do a rough work here. 1 plus 3 over 2. This is same thing as 1 over 1. So the LCM here is 2. 1 times 2 is 2 plus 3 times 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 will give me 5 over 2. So that means the second term will be 5 over 2. Stanley, is that what you have? Okay, good. All right. Okay, we all have 5/2. Good. So what will be the next term? The next term will now be this 5/2 plus the common difference of what? 3/2 again. So this will be the LCM here is 4. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 times 3 is 6. So here I have 16/4. I can break this down. This will give me what? 4 here is 1, 4 here is 4. Is the next term 4? Is the third term 4? Okay, yes, it's 4. It's even telling, from here you will even know that the 4 is correct because it says if the third pole is 4 meter. You know, this is the first value, 1 meter, 5/2 meter, 4 meter. So this is the first term, the second term, the third term. In fact, this is what we guide you to know that you are on track. Let's say you now have 4 for the third term here. That means something is wrong. And it said the seventh pole is 10. Do you know we can continue to check up to 10? If you wish, we can continue solving up to till we get to the seventh term. So this is the third term. So now this is an activity for you guys. Find the fourth term, the fifth term, sixth term, seventh term, the eighth term, up to the 10th term. You guys should tell me the values in the comments. I'll be using that. I'll use that medium to rest. Guys, please let's do this. You guys should get the fourth term up to the 10th term. Oh yeah, I can wait to. Thank you for the follow, guys. Keep posting this live. You guys are not tapping on your screen again, or you guys forgot to tap. Please, I'm waiting. Oh, Rick. Okay. We do our live 9 a.m. in the morning and 9 p.m. at night. Minimum of 3 hours from the starting time. Stylist, good morning. How are you? Ayomide, the fourth term is 5. Is Ayomide correct? What is the fourth term? My daughter is fine, Nasa. She's at school. She's very fine. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, let's get all the time so we can move on to the next question. No, there's a second question to this. Okay. Favi Black, good morning. Okay, Maha, take care. Have a good day at school. The fourth term is 11/2. Okay, let's go on. I'll be noting them down. I'm noting them down. You guys said the fourth term is 11/2. Alright, let's go. The fifth term. What is the fifth term? Okay, Maha, see you at night. Remember 9 p.m. West African time. What is the location, Maha? Are you in Nigeria? The fifth term is 7. Okay. Let's go. The sixth term. I don't teach only jam or favor or 5, right? Don't teach only jam. Jam is the exam that is upcoming soon. So that's why we are preparing for jam for now. If jam is over, we'll move on to the next exam. If it's YF that is first, we start preparing for YF. If it's the next, we prepare for every forthcoming exam. We keep preparing for every forthcoming exam. The fifth term is what? 7. What is the sixth term? The sixth term is 17/2. What is the seventh term? What is the seventh term? The seventh term is 10. Okay, the seventh term is 10. Okay, we can stop at the seventh term. Thank you. So the seventh term shows that we have the answer correct, right? Because it says that the seventh term, the seventh pole is 10 meter. So this is third term, 4 meter. Fourth term, you guys say is 11/2 meter. The fifth term is 7 meter. Sixth term is 17/2 meter. Seventh term is 10 meters. So we can stop here if you wish. So we have solved this problem. So easy. Guys, hope you understand the solution. Alright, all. Thank you. Thank you for your engagement. So let's move on to the next one. I want to clean the board though. Can I clean the board? So the next one says, find the cost of all, find the cost of all the poles if a meter costs 45 naira. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just seeing your comment though. I didn't see it earlier. Don't worry. I'll post it on my page. You see it, the solution on my page. I'll post it immediately after the live. Sorry about that. Okay, guys. Let's solve the next one. Which says, find the cost of all the poles if a meter costs 45 naira. What is the answer? If a meter costs 45 naira, what do we do to get the cost of all the poles? How many poles do we have there? I'm waiting. Oh. What do we do here? The cost of all the poles. What's the total number of poles we have? I'm waiting. If you have the answer, drop it. The length of the pole is how many? Veronica says multiply the number of the poles by the cost. So what's the number of the poles? What you have to find the cost of 12 poles. Then you multiply it by the cost of the meter. So we have to find the cost of 12 poles first. First, we have to find the cost of 12 poles. If you have the cost of the 12 poles, to now get the cost of all the poles, it will now be, let's say the cost of 12 poles, we get that as X. It will now be X to get the cost of all the poles. If a meter is 45 naira, whatever we have times 45 naira will give us the final answer. So how can we get the cost of 12 poles? Which formula should we use to get the cost of 12 poles? You get the total meters. Yes. The total meters. Okay, yes, total meters, yes. Let's get the total meter. Which formula can we use to get the total meter? Total pole is total length times cost of all poles. Total, what did you say? Total pole is equal to total length times cost of meter. Okay, that's what I just wrote here on the board though. It's still the same thing. So let's get the total pole. What's the total pole? I mean total length. Why am I saying pole? What is total length? How can we get the total length? Can we use some? We can use good, Stanley, thank you. We can use Sn is equal to n over 2 open bracket, the first term plus the last term, right? Oh, so this is going to be what? What is the value for n? N is 12, right? So this is 12 over 2. So you are looking for S12. 12 over 2 open bracket, the first term. So what's the first term? The first term is 1 plus the last term. So what's going to be the value for the last term? 10, right? Is it 10? Stanley, is it 10? The last term. Push. Guys, keep tapping on your screen. Thank you for the follow. So it's going to be what? 12 over 2 is equal times what? Times 11. Stanley, please let me know if I'm correct. Is the first term 1 and the last term is 10? What's the last term? What is supposed to be the last term? Oh, then Stanley, if that is the case, we are not going to use this formula. Let's use sum of AP. Let's use sum of AP. That is, Sn is equal to n over 2 open bracket 2a plus n minus 1 times d. I think we should use this one instead. Yes, good. So this is going to be what? S12 is equal to 12 over 2 open bracket 2 times the first term, which is 1, plus n minus 1, which is 12 plus 1, times the common difference. Now let's find the common difference here. 5 over 2 minus 1. So the LCM here is 2. 5 times 1 is 5, minus 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 5 minus 2 is 3 over 2. Is the common difference 3 over 2? Is the common difference 3 over 2? Okay. So here we have multiplied by 3 over 2. So this now becomes 12 divided by 2 is 6. Open bracket 2 times 1 is 2 plus 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 multiplied by 3 over 2. Right? So I have 6 open bracket 2 plus 11 times 3 is 33 over 2. So this is equal to 6 open brackets. LCM here is 2. 2 times 2 is 4 plus the 3 times 1 is 33. This is equal to 6 open brackets. 4 times 33 is 37 over 2. Right? 2 here 1, 2 here is 3. So I'm left with 3 times 37. Stanley, hope I'm correct. Okay, the answer is 111. Okay, I'm correct. 111. So that means total number of poles we have is 111. So now we can come here to get the cost. This is supposed to be total cost, sorry. Total cost is now equal to what? Now let's substitute. Total cost is now the total length, which is 111, times the cost per meter times 45. So what is 111? 111 times 45. 111 times 45. So Lara, you say I'm not correct. Why? Where? Market girl, you said that formula. Is it 2A or 5A? No, it's 2A. Not 5A, please. What's the final answer? 4995. Okay. Okay, Mr. Marcos, I can see you. Welcome back, sir. 4995. Okay. So that means the total cost is 4995 naira point 00. So this is the final answer. How is it supposed to be 5A, market girl? Where is the 5A coming from? Market girl, where is 5A coming from? Guys, keep tapping on your screen to all my new followers. Thank you. At least if I don't get up to 1,000, most is integration by parts. We will decide on that. Thank you, Mr. Stanley, for the roses. Thank you. Okay. So guys, this is the. I think this. I'm going to call. Do I have another complex question? Let me check. Yay. Okay guys, I want to stop here for now. I'm exhausted at the moment. I don't want to overwork myself because I have other engagements to do for the day. So right now I'm actually exhausted, even though I'm supposed to stop at in 8 minutes time. So I just have 8 minutes to go to end this life. But I'm done solving for today. I don't think I can stand again. I can't stand again at the moment. So I'll have to stop here. So that I have the strength to carry on with my activities for the day. If you have any question, please drop your question in the comments. Let's use the remaining 8 minutes to answer questions. If you have any question, please drop your question in the comment section. Thank you, Mr. Stanley. Thank you for your daily engagement. I'm grateful. If you have any question, please can you drop your question in the comments. Stanley, sorry, I can't go again. I can't stand to solve another question at the moment. I'll break down. I can't continue. We'll continue later in the night. So at 9 p.m. we are going to do GP. We'll solve questions on geometric progression. We solved enough questions on AP already. If you have any question, can you drop your question in the comment section? Any question? Guys, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. We're on 30k likes. Let's keep tapping. A 3 hours live session deserves a 50k likes. So 3 hours, 50k is not small. 50K is not, I mean, it's not too big. 50K likes is not too big now for a 3-hour session. Any question? Kindly drop your question in the comment section. We are done for today. So later at night, 9 p.m., we are going to solve questions on GP. Any question? Guys, please, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping now. Let's 40K likes, then I can go off. Is 40K likes too much? I'm asking for too much. No question. No question. Guys, keep tapping. We are almost at 40K likes. Please keep tapping. Guys, take me to 40K likes. Let's keep tapping. We are done. We are done for today's session. So we'll continue 9 p.m. later. Guys, please, you guys should subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kindly support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel at Aisha Bande Calculations. Guys, let's keep tapping. We are 35K. Yes, what is your question? Anori, what is your question on indices? Ask your question, please. Because once I get to 40K likes, I will be logging out. Guys, let's keep tapping. I know already asked your question again. No? Let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping.
Okay, if you open your replay.
Guys, we are almost there. If this is your first time, please kindly give me a follow. Please kindly give me a follow. Let me see how many I'll get today. After staying for 3 hours, let me see how many followers I'll get. I appreciate each and every one of you here. Okay, Joker, this is your first time here. You're welcome. Can you give me a follow, please? The ultimate king, you're welcome. Guys, let's keep tapping now. About 72 of us still here. Let's keep tapping. We're almost at 40K, please. Get me to 40K so we can end this live and go rest and get back later in the night. Okay, it's already past 12. We didn't get to 40K likes, but I'll manage with 36.6K. I have to go now. I want to go pick my daughter up from school.